Hey Raiders, it's crazy, but today we're gonna try and do the search containers in the medical research wing trial. We really don't need a lot of gear for it. I'm taking a weapon that can help me deal with a small arc and maybe players if anybody attacks me, but I'm hoping to get a friendly lobby like I usually do. And I'm getting a hull cracker with some hull cracker ammo to deal with any shredders and even fireballs that we encounter in medical storage. Other than that, we don't need much else. Some adrenaline shots to move around quickly and get to medical storage quickly, as well as a snap hook. Literally just if we spawn somewhere far away from medical storage, we'll use that to get there quicker, but it's going to be in our safe pocket. We have the Stella Montis Medical storage key just in case, but also we're hoping someone else can open the door for us because we're just doing the trial, don't care about the loot. Some smoke grenades just for safety again if we need to avoid shredders or anything like that, heals and the shield. Really nothing special in terms of the loadout. Let's go to Stella Montis Night Raid and check it out. Alright, here we are, a fresh raid. Honestly, for this trial, we don't care if it's a fresh raid or not, because even in the old raid we would have enough time to search all the containers we need. So it really doesn't matter that much. But yeah, let's make our way to medical and see what's the situation there. Look at that. We're in medical already. Use another adrenaline shots. Oh well. We're gonna try and do stuff on the top floor first. So this could have a container. Nothing out there is considered medical. This could have a container, but it didn't. So we're already to pretty poor start. This hasn't been looted. By the way, if you're going for speed, you shouldn't wait for the items to appear in the crates. As soon as you touch a container, it's gonna count. Something like that. And that's it. Nothing in that shelf. Somebody already looted this. Even the medical bags count, and the raider backpacks. Pretty much everything except the arc that you killed. Oops, somebody just gone down there. I don't know if that's from an enemy.
He gave me a bobcat and he left, man. I didn't do nothing.
Mechanic raider, we have to look out for that guy.
He has 2 small bandits.
Look, don't forget about these containers in the tables. We're off to a pretty bad start. A lot of containers didn't spawn, but let's see what score we get in the end. The trash cans sometimes could be a container. Nothing in here. Oh look, there's a closed container here. Yeah, we're not really getting a lot of containers on this run. Even this could have a container.
You too, man.
Hello guys.
Hello, man. Do you need a pulse mine blueprint?
No, I'm good, I'm good. I'm just doing a trial.
Do you want a bobcat?
Nope. I don't need anything. I just
Do
need...
you want... I'm joking, I'm joking.
I want to touch some containers. But there's not that many containers that spawned this round. It's pretty shit.
Does anyone have the survivor?
Say again?
The survivor, the MK3.
Oh, you found a survivor. Congrats. I don't need it, but it's a good one.
No. I want to find it.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck with that. If I find it, I'll let you know.
I find like 5, the other one, the safekeeper.
Okay, okay. Well, we're getting a pretty shit RNG on this one. Oh, there's a table container that we almost missed. Boom, we're at 2 stars already. Let's see how far we can push it. Right now, we're focusing on top floor. We haven't even gone to the bottom, so it might not be that bad. Look, there's a Raider backpack. Another container in the table here. Even these androids you should search. Pretty sure they count. You can double check. We're at 3752 right now. Before searching another android, we're going to take the score again. Look, don't miss these little drawers in the tables, and also this one. Look, missed that, but everything counts. So make sure you go around twice and touch every single container. Then I'll show you a place people miss. First of all, look, a rubbish trash can here. And on top here, there's sometimes a medical bag or an ammo crate like this. Definitely make sure you come up here. And since we're not gonna go down into this corner, this could be another container as well. It's not this time. Alright, before we go fully down, let's keep looking upstairs. So we checked this room. We checked there. By the way, I've quickly breached this radiator. Don't forget to breach these, and these can also be lootable. Let's double check this room. There's really nothing here. Very few containers spawned, but let's make sure we've touched everything on the top before we go down. Yeah, the arc, the dead arc, doesn't count. That's the only thing that doesn't count. Everything else counts. So let's go to the corner and start from here. Start looting. That room is still closed. We can open it at the end. In that corner, there's usually a Raider backpack. There we go. And we can loot these servers. They also count. Boom. That's it for the servers. And the shredders started respawning. So let those people deal with that. There's more containers in this augment room. This is a good place to find safekeeper and obviously the survivor. Let's make sure we check every bag. And sometimes there could be a door here that you could check as well. That's not a container. That's not a container. This is though, so let's not miss that one.
Behind the pillar. Behind the pillar. Yeah, stay behind.
And there could be a server here that you could breach as well. Again, that didn't spawn. There's sometimes a bag on top of these crates that didn't spawn. I mean, we're getting really unlucky with the spawns. Don't forget these breachables. Now let's help them with the shredder. Alright, that's pretty much it for this crawl space. Since we're here, let's go to this area. See if there's anything that can be looted. Yep. That android is not lootable. Could be a raider bag sometimes at the edge. Oh look, there's an ammo crate. Don't miss that one. Looks like that's pretty much it for this side room. Let's start making our way in. Remember this alcove? That container didn't spawn, but that's okay. Let's go to this corner room. Yeah, very few containers here. Some medical could spawn in there. Nothing here. We're really getting unlucky. Let's see how much score we can get with this terrible luck. Oh, 2 containers here though. That's not bad. And then this raider that gave the guy a Bobcat blueprint, or a Bobcat at the beginning. I forgot to check the score before looting the android, but I'm pretty sure it counts, so we're not gonna skip that. There could be a door in one of these sometimes. It wasn't. Oh, somebody surrendered, I guess. I didn't hear shooting. This wasn't even open. And there's a shredder above us. Thankfully we don't need to go above because we looted everything above there, so let's keep looking here. Currently at 10k already. We still have some containers to loot, so I'm not too worried. It's not gonna be a terrible score. Yeah, don't forget this computer. Any drawers perhaps in here? Not really. This computer is not lootable. And this medical drawer is not lootable. So this room is fully done. Before we go deeper into the middle, let's check if there's anything that spawns here. There isn't. And we also need to check the far corner. Couple containers here, one here, and one here. And a dead raider. Right, don't miss something like this, a jackpot. Double containers. Even if it's empty when you open it, it still counts for your score. This looks like it has something to loot, but it really doesn't. And then sometimes stuff can spawn in there, but it didn't this time, so again, keep saying it, but on this run, we're really unlucky with the spawns. Right, we've checked that room. Checked everything here. The last spot is medical key room, but let's leave it for absolute last. Ooh, someone else is dead here. Ooh. That's not very good. We now have 2 shredders roaming. And this guy looks like he died by a shredder or a raider's hand. Lots of ammo. He brought everything with him. Right, let's not rush to deal with that raider. I'll show you another spot where it counts for medical loot. This passage that you need to remember to loot. So let's do that. And that's basically all it is. We pretty much looted everything there was to loot in here. Right, the only spot left is the key room. So let's deal with this shredder quickly. I mean, Shredder. I'm not scared of you. Sure, everything else is looted. I think we did this one. So we're at 13k right now. Let's see what we're gonna have after the medical room. Still have plenty of time, so let's actually see what we can find here. It's a bunch of containers, so this is gonna be nice. Well, so far we didn't find anything extremely nice. Oh, there's the rest of the gear. Have a Torrente. They sound like a PvP player. Now we have a Torrente as well. We don't have that many bullets for it. Little blueprint. Another anvil we could take. Should take this for money at least. Maybe we even take a key. And I think we've looted everything there is in this key room. It's time to make our way out. 16k, not too bad. Could have been better. Let's make a run for it. Hey, Rita.
What's up?
How you doing?
Good, just getting crude explosives, you know.
Yeah, I assume you don't need a Seeker Nade blueprint, do you?
I do not.
Alright then, good luck, have fun.
That's it.
There's this ladder that takes us straight down. And hey, Raider. That shredder is not looking too good for us, but I have a hull cracker for it. You don't want to stay there though. If it comes, it's gonna shoot. So maybe find a better spot. But let's try and wait. Let's try and do it. Let me grab the hull cracker. Now it's interested. Now it's dead. Okay. And one more raider appears. Hello.
Hello. Normally I would play my guitar, but somebody gave me the safekeeper blueprint, so I had to empty my safe pocket.
Oh.
Yeah. Wonderful people just exist, you know.
Does that mean you left the guitar somewhere in raid?
In somebody's hands. Don't
Oh, okay.
I took the guitar,
Okay, nice. Well, it's time to go back home to Speranza then.
Yeah, this is when you play the guitar.
Alright guys, we didn't get to hear the guitar, but we did get a new blueprint that I didn't have this wipe yet, and 16,000 score. Could do a little bit more. You've seen all those spots I showed you that did not spawn a container. If they did, we would have a better score, maybe about 18k. I think you could push 19 with amazing luck. But of course, between 16 and 18 and 19 is not that big of a difference. So if you got 16k with hitting all those spots I've showed you, including the side rooms and that stair spot at the top, then it should be good enough. And then you need to focus on other trials rather than getting the extra 2k from this trial, trying to beat the RNG odds. During the weekend, hopefully more people are going to be doing this again, so the key room might be open before you get there, and that way you don't have to use your key, or if you don't have a key you can still loot that room. So watch out for that during the weekend. But for now, I think we're gonna be happy with 16k for this trial, and I'm gonna go and start making another video. Crazytrick out.